Robinson dishes to Aldridge. And right, here we go. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets. Quincy Acey out there with D'Alembert. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Shane Larkin. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anthony kicks to D'Alembert. Pass to Hardaway. Robinson against Anthony. That's good. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
On the wing, Batum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Batum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Larkin, the pass to Hardaway. Tries from 16. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now, here is Robinson. Batum dishes to right. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Robinson goes in. Knicks with the rebound.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Here's Larkin. He kicks it to Anthony. D'Alembert sets a screen for Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, there were so many whispers and rumors last year whether or not Carmelo was going to stay in New York or not, but seems like he dealt with the distractions and obviously had a tremendous season.
And Carmelo's free agency might have been a distraction, but you can't blame that for the Knicks' struggles.
No, and he did the right thing refusing to talk about it. I thought he handled that fairly well, but while his free agency didn't cause their struggles, I'd say their struggles did weigh heavily in his free agency deliberations.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Quincy Acey. Smith comes in for Hardaway, and it's Calderon in for Larkin. Matthews, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Robinson. Well, last season, that even though he had hoped guys to remain in Nick, Carmelo Anthony wanted to at least experience free agency, and Steve, something that he's really never gone through.
Well, it's understandable, you know, for a player of his notoriety and his caliber. You know, you might not want to make a move to a new team, but just that feeling of having the choice, I think is something that a lot of players crave during their careers.
And for Carmelo, there was no question the Knicks would offer him a full max contract, a bigger contract than any other team could offer. But given their struggles, it still had to be a tough decision for him.
Now, here's Calderon. Anthony with the screen on Aldridge. Stoudemire kicks to Anthony. From the stripe, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kamen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, kind of ironic that Melo said he wanted to experience free agency. You know, if he just waited and signed with the Knicks in July back in 2011, that team would have been left with a lot more assets and players who could have helped him win.
Now, here's Matthews. Shot from 16, rebounded by Anthony.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Calderon for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Kamen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And Anthony with the block. D'Alembert with the ball, and Kaman picks him up defensively. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well,
his head.
You know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusting.
Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Anthony, following the score by Damian Lillard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. Dallenberg, 2 free throws.
Good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul and converting the free throws, narrowing the gap a little bit. That's big.
Lillard with it. Robinson a screen on Calderon. Lillard the pass to Matthews. Portland moving the ball around. And Batum kicks to Matthews. From the arc. No good. And New York the other way now.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Calderon against Lillard. Smith dishes to Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And 11 points for Smith.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Kicks it to Batum. Robinson inside. Sinks it.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Now here's Calderon. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Back to Calderon. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
Tipped. He feeds it to Anthony to take the lead. Yes! And the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Shooting from New York, Carmelo Anthony. 1 shot. That one misses for Anthony. A lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place.
That bucket was absolutely huge. The defensive stop can seal the deal.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot at an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And so they foul intentionally.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Puts up the prayer. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like this team was working well together. What was the key to that?
We played defense. I thought in the second half, our defense was, a whole lot better. I thought, I played well up there too. So, I just went to work tonight.
LaMarcus, great job. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for